incarnation of the Hindu god Vishnu, enjoyed playful interaction with his devotees during Holi. Huranga is a form that is closely associated with Holi, the festival of colors, mostly performed in the month of Fagun. But nowadays, it is also popularly performed during other festivals like Deek Mahotsav and Brij Mahotsav. The tradition and folk music of Western Rajasthan has been extensively researched by scholars from various backgrounds, leading to an in-depth understanding of its cultural significance. However, the same cannot be said for the folk music of Eastern Rajasthan, particularly the enigmatic tradition of Huranga performance. This study aims to bridge this gap by exploring the historical context, unique characteristics, and current trends of Huranga performance in the region. Additionally, it seeks to investigate the reasons behind Huranga's resistance to change. In methodology, a participatory observation method was employed to gain a comprehensive and nuanced understanding of this unique folk art form. The process began with contacting the artist, followed by analyzing available videos and personally observing the performances and activities before and after the performances. Additionally, semi-structured interviews were conducted with Amar Singh, Mohan Lal, Birendra Singh, Rohtang Singh, Ram Narayan, and other co-performers. And after that, we'll gain a deeper insight into their art form and its significance in their social life. After collecting data, the research finds revealed a remarkable continuity of tradition in Huranga performance. The artists have diligently preserved and passed down various elements of this folk art form from generation to generation. The following components were carried forward traditionally by the performers. These are the traditional practices that are carried by artists from the generation. The first one is the performance style. Huranga comes under the category of group singing tradition of Eastern Rajasthan. It is performed by 10-15 members, in which women dressed in lehenga and men also wear colorful clothes and sing rasiya while playing nagara. The surprising part of Huranga is the participation of women with equal importance. It is a glamorous form compared to other group singing traditions of Rajasthan. In Huranga, instrument players and dancers sing with equal importance. The nagara is kept at the center and manjira and jhanj stand on both sides. The dancers holding the jhandiya stand after the instrument players. Here's a picture of jhandiya, like that. They move these jhandiyas up and down and do some acrobatics intermittently. There are some videos that give an exact idea of performance style. But unfortunately, I can't show you the videos just because of some technical issues. But you can see the performance style, how they are standing in this video. Next one. Okay. Next one is the second component of performance structure. Huranga starts with Mata Ki Bhavani as a ritual in which they praise Goddess Durga. The main performance starts with Bhagwan Krishna Ki Hori, followed by Rasya, in which they sing the pastimes of Lord Krishna through verses. Women dressed up as a gopi and men dressed like Krishna or Gwala of Gokul. They sing Rasiyas together and perform Ras Leela. In the end, they sing a verse in which all the metropolitan cities like Jaipur, Agra, Delhi are described. And according to Amar Singh, this is mandatory to end the performance. Next one. The accompanying instruments for Huranga are percussion only. No melody instrument is used, and these are traditional instruments of Huranga, includes nagara, dholak, manjira, jhanj, and chimta. Nagara is also known as bum. It is big round instrument made of iron, open and is covered with buffalo skin. It is played with two wooden sticks and it is known everywhere as nagara, but Huranga performers called it bum. Here are some other instruments like manjira, dholak, chimta and jhanj. And manjira is a pair of metal similar to the clash cymbals mainly used in bhajan and kirtan. And dholak is a two-headed hand percussion instrument made up of wood like Indian rosewood, mango wood, and teak wood. Both ends are covered by goat skin. Chimta is a long, flat piece of steel or iron. A metal ring is attached near the folds, and there are jingles along the sides. Janj is a rectangular shaped instrument containing circular metal plates. It is played with both hands by shaking back and forth. Next one is the lyrical part of Uranga plays a significant role in expressing the cultural ethos of the region. It describes stories of Lord Krishna's pastime which reflects the sentiments, beliefs, and values of the local communities. These verses are often written in Braj Bhasha, adding an authentic touch to the celebration and resonating with the people's hearts. Another interesting fact regarding this tradition, which persists from generation to the generation, is the costume. The traditional costume of Uranga serves multiple cultural and symbolic purposes. Performers wear traditional attire, primarily composed of traditional garments such as kurta, pajama, and turbans. Women typically wear vibrant lehengas, while men wear colorful pagdis to enhance their appearance. They tie a colorful scarf around their neck and put a saffron colored tilak on their forehead. They not only express their commitment to traditions but also pay homage to the beauty and unity within themselves. And here are some pictures that show you the exact idea of costumes. Next one. Yeah, thank you. The time of Uranga performance is traditionally associated with the Holi festival. They started its performance 1 month before the Holi. The timing of the performances is deeply rooted in the local customs and calendars of events which have been followed from generations. But nowadays, the compulsion about timings has changed. They are now performing in many governmental and non-governmental events and traveling across the Rajasthan. Next one. In the traditional Guranga, the audience plays an active and essential role. Unlike conventional folk musical forms, where spectators remain passive observers, but in Guranga, they become direct participants. Men and women playfully take participation in Guranga and symbolize the interaction between Lord Krishna and Radha during the holy celebration. The interaction between the man and woman in Guranga is light-hearted, joyous, and free-spirited. The popularity status of Guranga can be judged by the huge audience, which sometimes increase to 5,000. The main presenters are 12 to 15, but the numbers goes up to 50. This is the question. Why? Most of the time, very active participation of audience is seen. Out of excitement, they start singing and dancing with the performers and shower money on them as an expression of joy and praise. Here is a video that shows the involvement of the audience. But unfortunately, with some technical error, I can't play this. And in conclusion, why Guranga resists the change? When I met Guranga performers during my field work, so I found that lack of education, because they all are farmers, they all are earning money with agriculture and their crops and all things. And second one is lack of awareness, because they are much into their tradition, they are not aware about the technology and advancement of technology and modern tools. And the third one is love and dedication for the tradition, because they are much into their tradition, so they don't want to change their traditional practices, and they want to remain in their same tradition from generation to generation, and they are continuing with for the same traditional practices. And at the last, I would like to thank, next one. I would like to thank Ratan Singh, Mohan Lal, Biren Singh, Ram Narayan and Amar Singh for their support during data collection. At the last, I would like to thank Pandit Sanjay Bandyopadhyay, a veteran sitar artist and academician and a researcher who inspired me to be a researcher. Without their support, I cannot bring out this work to a conclusion. And thank you all for this listening with patience to me.
Okay, thank you so much.